But there is a chapter about how I slept with my boss and why. I'm nervous reading this because it's just bringing me back to a time in my life when I wasn't as strong. So, I'll read you a little excerpt. And now that it's going to be in print forever and never to be taken back, of course I feel vulnerable.
And that was a clip from Wednesday's episode of The Real Housewives of New Jersey on Bravo. Margaret Josephs' new memoir, Caviar Dreams on a Tuna Fish Budget, has been a big topic with the ladies this season.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
It certainly has. She lays it all out. In the book, Margaret is candid about some of the struggles she has faced and how she has made it through. She is joining us now live from New Jersey with more on her story. Margaret, thank you so much for your time. You look gorgeous, by the way.
Oh, thank you, Derek. I'm so happy to be here with you and Lauren. Great end to my week.
Well, as we were chatting just now during the break, you have so many fans, not just here in Houston, but here in this building. So people are sort of losing their minds a little bit. Talk about the process of writing this book, because I can't imagine what it must have been like to share your story on the show. But it seems like the process of revisiting all of these events that happened in your life, and you mentioned that just now in this clip, that it was sort of tough in some ways, but also healing.
Yes, you know, I wrote it during the pandemic, and I had such a life prior to joining the show. You see 25% of my life on the show, and I grew up with a single mother in 1970s, which wasn't the easiest. Divorce was not common. I faced sexual harassment. I was married to someone else for 20 years. My divorce was very public. Reliving my marriage wasn't easy. So there was just so many things that I had to go through. It was very therapeutic yet cathartic. A lot of emotion got drudged up, but it really was very healing to relive it and realize how resilient I was.
But it probably feels so great afterwards, right? When you get it done and you get it finished and you're just kind of giving it off to the world.
Yes, yeah, you feel so great after you get it done. I mean, it wasn't without a lot of tears, but it felt so amazing to see what I've been through. And I think I can inspire other people as well after they read the book. And that it doesn't matter where you start in life. Every day is a new beginning. You can reinvent yourself. You're not responsible what happens to you in your childhood, but you're responsible as an adult to fix it.
You know, speaking of inspiring other people, we talk, Margaret, or Marge, I feel like I could call you.
Yes, you got it, the Marge.
Here on the show, we talk a lot about just personal struggles and how a lot of people might look at someone like you on the show and think, you know, I want to be that. Everyone wants the after, right? And they're not so keen about going through the before. Another analogy is it's hard, like when you're going through a hard time, you can't see the forest through the trees. So when you talk about inspiring other people, what do you really hope people are going to take away from learning more about your struggles and your story that took you to where you are today?
Listen, well, like you said, with your analogy, there's no overnight success. That you don't have to be from the Lucky Sperm Club to be successful. It doesn't matter where you started. That you can reinvent yourself any day, and that you don't have to feel shame from your past or anything that you've done before, because you are responsible for only moving forward. You can't let it hold you back. Don't be a victim of what happened to you before in life. You only have to heal yourself and move forward. And that's where I want people to really take forward, because I feel like so many people are afraid to start a new adventure, start a new business. I can't do that. I have pain from my childhood, from a past relationship. And you can't let that hold you back in life, or you're never going to move forward and you're just going to be stuck. And life is very short. And I hope people realize that when they read my book. I've lived 5 lives before I've been 54 years old, before I even got on the show. And that's what I want people to take away from the book.
Speaking of 5 lives, you have a background in fashion too. You just have all of these different crazy things. I know it always plays a role, obviously in today with social media capturing everything, but how has fashion actually kind of stuck with you all of these years?
Yes. Well, growing up with Marge Sr., I never read childhood books. There was no Dr. Seuss in my house or anything like that. I was reading Vogue and Harper's Bazaar from the age of 4. That's what we were reading, fashion magazines since I was a little girl.
Bedtime reading.
Yeah, that was my bedtime reading. I'm not even kidding you. Vogue, I mean, even Cosmo, probably completely inappropriate. But I was reading every fashion magazine. So I knew from the time I was a little girl, that's the industry I wanted to go into. So I went to FIT. And that's what I did. I was a dress designer in the garment center, the crazy, crazy days. And then I created my own company at the kitchen table that was more geared toward the home. And then I got into licensing, so my designs could be on all different products, anywhere from clothing to beauty accessories to tech accessories. We're the first female tech brand in Walmart in 2011 that was doing unbelievable, and we've carried it through.
Well, it's so fun seeing all of these photos. And just in case there are viewers out there who maybe are not familiar with your show or your story, and I'm not giving away too much by saying this, you were essentially raised by a mom who you describe as a party girl, not ready to be a mom. There was no structure. There was no blueprint for, you know, what success might look like in life. And you talk about in the book, which I think is just such a poignant and great visual example, that you would put one high heel in front of the other to just keep going. So Marge, what is your advice for someone out there who feels stuck? Maybe they're in a bad career or in a bad marriage. They just unhappy, and maybe they can see in their mind's eye that they want to get somewhere, but just getting out of bed is the hardest thing to do every single day. What would you say to that person?
I have to say, it's just like, my biggest thing is, if I could do it from where I came from, you can do it too. You have to. If you don't make one little effort for change, nothing will ever change. Don't be afraid, even though it's so much easier said than done. Just make one little change. To get out of the bad marriage, no, you cannot pack your bags the next day. That's not what I'm saying to do. But make one change in your life in that direction. Just write it down. Do your manifesting, just to make yourself stronger. Talk to a friend who you trust, or talk to a therapist. Every day, make a little change to get you going in that direction. Right now, starting a business. If you're in a job you don't like, try on the side. Just start thinking of your business ideas. Start a side hustle on the side. It's much easier to do it that way while you have a comfortable position in your job. Even though you can't stand it, your ideas, start making them a reality on the side.
Great advice. It is
really
great advice.
Yeah. But then I also need some advice on how you look so perfect in front of the camera every single day, because I'm still working on that.
Now that, Lauren, that takes a village and a good plastic surgeon for me, because I was getting...
I think it's safe to say, Marge, you're living your best life. Would you agree?
Thank you. Yes, I'm living my best life. And your best life doesn't have to mean a big bank account or anything like that, because I've had a big bank account, I've had a small bank account, but I wake up happy every single day because I know I put my best foot forward and done my best every day. And I think that's really why I'm always in a good mood. It's like about making a choice to be happy, and that's what I choose to be happy.
Absolutely. That's the best choice, right, you guys? That's the best one. Margaret, thank you so much. And Margaret's book, Caviar Dreams, Tuna Fish Budget, How to Survive in Business and Life, is available now. And don't forget to watch Margaret on The Real Housewives of New Jersey, Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on Bravo.
Okay, first of all,
girl.
I don't want this interview to end.
I know.
Secondly, Margaret, if you're still there, I think maybe you could be a motivational speaker.
Absolutely.
She's so inspiring.
She is. I mean, you talk about started from the bottom, now we're here. Good for her. I love it.
Very nice. We'll be tuning in and reading the book.